Welcome back to Crochet ADHD. I'm your host, Jackie. If this is your first time to my channel, I consider you a one-hit wonder. I'm glad you're here. If you are a repeat offender, a member of the GlamFam, who wears short shorts, today's episode is another free pattern wrap-up. I took a look at another website and I figured this could be fun as well. So this is 10 free spring and summer top patterns that are found on Lovecrafts. If you're not familiar with Lovecrafts, it is a website that they sell yarn. They are the owners of the Webs or yarn.com website as well. I believe they are in Europe, and because they tend to have a lot of European brands. I've never shopped on their website personally, and only recently have I started using them to look for patterns. So we're going to go through that. Now, as always, Miss Hetty whispers in my ear when there's a new episode, and she has something new to show you. So today she's wearing my spring, my spring tee. This pattern is, again, another hack of another pattern. This one is made with Knit Picks Comfy Sport and Knit Picks. There's another sport, I can't remember what it is, but one is in the flamingo colorway and the other colorway is malted milk. And I made it, it's a raglan top down, and I love how this turned out. The cottons are not the same. The malted milk is 100% organic cotton, and the flamingo is 75% cotton, 25% acrylic. But I love the feel of that yarn. I do have some left. I'm hoping that maybe I'll have enough to make another top, maybe a tank top, because I only made this with just a partial sleeve because I didn't want any sleeves, but I feel like I could probably eke out a crop top. I could eke out a tank top. We'll see. And it's a raglan, so I was able to enter this in the Grocery Girls Raglan Along that ends on April 30th, but also because this came out of deep stash, like 10 plus years in stash, so I got to use it in the Knits and Pieces stash, smash that stash along as well. So that's fun. I've been really enjoying shopping from stash this year. Anyway, let's get into our list. This is in no particular order. So, yeah, let's get started. First one I want to talk about is the Charming Cap Sleeve Top. Now, this pattern is by Paint Box Yarns. So it is a summer top made with cap sleeves. Perfect for experienced crafters and a great first garment pattern for newbies. The yarn that it calls for is Paint Box Yarn Cotton DK, and the size of this pattern is for 32 inch to 42 inch bust, which is 81 to 107 centimeters. It uses a 4mm hook, DK light worsted yarn. The yarn, it says that they have 50 shades of yarn in this particular kind. It's Paint Box Yarns Cotton DK. I've never used Paint Box Yarns. Again, I think that's another one of those European brands, but I'd like to give it a go actually. And I like the top. What I don't like the contrast color necessarily. I mean, I guess maybe it would depend on what color you chose as a contrast, but I just don't like the off-white with the pink. I just think it's it's too stark a contrast. But that's just me. All right, our next pattern, Cool Shirt. And again, this is another pattern by Paint Box Yarns. A cool on-trend piece crocheted in the buttery soft lightweight cotton mix DK. Get your hooks into this fabulous polo and have it ready to wear for spring and summer days. Okay, it doesn't look like something you would regularly see as a crocheted garment. I mean, I would expect to see it maybe as a knit garment, but I really like this. Available in sizes, where do I have here? 32 to 58 inch bust, or 81 to 147 centimeters. So that's a really large size range. It requires a 3.5 millimeter and a 4.5 millimeter crochet hook. The yarn is cotton mix DK. Let's see what that means. It's 50% cotton and 50% acrylic. It has 25 shades. It looks like you can definitely do some alterations, like you don't have to make the sleeve necessarily as long. It's made from the bottom up, and I believe because of that, there is definitely some room if you want to make some changes around the neckline. If you don't want the collar to be as large, you can probably do some manipulation. So, but again, I think as a polo shirt, it's just cute. Okay, next on our list is the Short Hills Shell, and it is from Lion brand. This top is made in Kobu. The size range is it's small to extra large, which doesn't really, no, small to 2X, from a 36 to 52 inch bust, or 91.5 to 132 centimeters. It requires a 3.25 millimeter crochet hook, and this is just a nice simple tank. It's made in 2 pieces, the front and back, and then seamed up the side and at the shoulders. So it's very kind of straightforward. The stitch pattern seems fairly straightforward. It is just double crochets, I believe. Let's see. Yep, it's just double crochets throughout. So this will probably work up quite quickly, and with the fact that it uses Kobu, it's going to be a lightweight garment. Okay, our next pattern is the Seafoam shirt. Seafoam shirt. This is another pattern from Paint Box Yarns. It calls for Paint Box Cotton 4-ply yarn. It's from, let's see, the sizing is from 32 to 58 inches, or 81 to 147 centimeters. Requires a 3 millimeter hook. The yarn, I know when I shop on the Wool Warehouse website, their yarn sizes are different in that it'll say maybe lace weight, and then it says 2-ply, 3-ply, 4-ply, and then Aran, and then bulky or whatever. I'm not really sure what the plies mean. I mean, I know it's a size, but I don't know what that size translates to. Okay, it says that it's a fingering weight. So 4-ply is fingering weight, 100% cotton, and there are 25 shades in this colorway. I believe if you're in the United States, yeah, I just saw on the Joann's website that you can order the K&C, is it K&C hand dyed yarn, which is there. It's a fingering weight, and it's like $9.99, and you get quite a bit of yardage, and it's cotton. So I think that might be a better price than this. I don't know. I haven't done the mathematics. Let's see. Y'all, 186. You'd have to get four times 244. Okay, so it might actually come out about the same. But the bonus, I guess, to the paint box yarn is that these are solids, whereas the K and C ones are speckled or variegated, or they're not a solid color. Okay, what was I saying? Okay, so the sea foam shirt. This little V-neck is perfect for a quick make for summer. I'm still not reading these things right. It creates a soft drape that is so cool to wear. Are they saying cool like cool, or are they saying cool like cool? It may take you a little bit longer. Wait, if you'd like it a little bit longer, buy some extra yarn. Okay. Yeah, I like this. And it looks like if you were to do it in like 100% wool, it looks like it would be a cute, like a sweater vest also, without, having to do too much manipulating, except for changing maybe the yarn. Next on our list is the Terramar top. Again, from our friends at Paint Box Yarn. This one is made with Paint Box Yarns Cotton DK. It is sized from 32 to 42 inches or 81 to 107 centimeters. Again, not very size inclusive, unfortunately. Let's see, cool and classic. The Twin Lakes top is Twin Lakes. Is that what Terramar means? Because they said it like we're supposed to already know. Okay, the Twin Lakes top is super simple to make with minimal shaping and basic stitches in gorgeously glitzy Paint Box Yarns metallic DK. Cute and cropped and perfect for evenings out on vacation or with your shorts. This top will take you from day to evening in any of the fabulous fun metallic colorways. Okay, I like it. I don't like the sleeve mesh sleeve thing. I think I like it on the bottom of the body of the top, but I'm not a fan of it on the sleeves. But that's just me. I'm not going to yuck your yum. Did I say? With a 4mm crochet hook and DK weight yarn, this is going to work up pretty quickly. Okay, next on our list is Lavender Fields Tank. This one is by Premier Yarns. This one calls for Premier Yarns Cotton Fair Solids. It is sized from extra small to extra large, and it uses a 4mm crochet hook. It's considered an intermediate pattern. So the sizing is 30-inch to 46-inch bust, and it doesn't even give a centimeters. If editing Jackie is on her toes, she'll put it here. It's a cute top. I really like it. I like the stitch pattern, and I like that it doesn't look like it's going to be see-through. It is made in 2 pieces, front and back. That's all I have to say about that. Next is the Sunbeam A-line. The Sunbeam A-line. Why can't I say? The Sunbeam A-line top. What? The Sunbeam A-line vest. Okay. All right, this one is again by Paint Box Yarns. It is, let's see, a really good A-line vest is so versatile. You can wear it on its own or over a tee or dress. The spaghetti straps can be made wider if you prefer more coverage, and the filet dot pattern is easy to follow. The yarn it calls for is the Paint Box Cotton 4-ply, which is the cotton fingering weight, and it requires a 3mm hook. The sizing goes from 32 to 58 inches or 81 to 147 centimeters. I really like this top. I think it's really cute. I would make a wider strap with the intent, hopefully, to cover up the bra strap. But other than that, yeah, I really like it. If I was bold and adventurous. It looks like you could, if you just maybe continue the pattern down, you could make it into like a dress. I'm not quite that bold because I feel like I would get incredibly bored, probably around the hip area, but it would be a beautiful dress. Right, next on our list, what number are we on? Yeah, I don't know either. Next is Sun and Shade Tank. Oh, Sun and Shade Tank Top by Paintbox Yarns. Immediately when I looked at this top, I thought of Prince from the Bat Dance video when he was half Batman and half Joker. My youngest dressed up for it was like a Comic-Con kind of thing, and a friend of ours made her costume, and she was half Batman and half Joker, and I wish I had like a close-up picture of her in that costume. It was so cute. I mean, she had the full-on Batwing, and she went to the Goodwill and she thrifted clothes, so she had taken like a pair of black pants and a pair of purple pants, cut them in half and stuck them back together so that it was amazing. Sun and Shade Tank Top. I like this so much. Let's see. Don't you just love this half and half vest crocheted in herringbone stitch? I've never done the herringbone stitch. It's great fun to crochet, and Paintbox Yarns Cotton 4-ply creates a fabulous drape to wear. There are 24 colors of cotton 4-ply to choose from, so you can create your own sun and shade colorway. It uses a 3mm crochet hook, and it is sized from, did I say this already? 32 to 58 inches or 81 to 147 centimeters. Great range. Very, very size inclusive. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I might have to make this. Will I do it in Bat Dance colors? That could be fun for no reason. And even if you didn't want to do it split, you could do it in one color. It would be really cool. I really like this. I'm in looking at these patterns, I have been drawn to the Paintbox yarn patterns. I think it's because they're the most size inclusive, but also I just kind of like the style. They seem very very comfortable and easy to wear. People say easy to wear all the time, and I never understood exactly what that meant. I'm still not 100% sure, because unless it's got like 40 buttons that go up the back, I can't imagine an article of clothing being difficult to wear. Yeah, Desert Tunic by Paintbox Yarn. Really like this one. Let's see. We love this longer line tunic, a great staple for warm weather, and you can wear it over a shirt too. The puff stitch detail at the hem is so pretty. You can add another row if you want. Just stock up on a little bit more yarn. So there again, this calls for the Paintbox Yarn Cotton 4-ply. So that's the fingering weight yarn. I like seeing crocheted tops in fingering weight yarns because, again, the lighter the weight of the yarn, the lighter the finished garment will be, aka the cooler you will be in the spring and summer. 3mm crochet hook. I already mentioned the sizing. All right, let's look at the pattern. You're making 2 identical pieces. 3mm crochet hook. It looks like it uses half double crochets for the whole, this. You need single crochet, half double crochet, and whatever makes up the puff stitch. Join at the shoulder. Starting at the bottom edge, join side seams to the upper arm. Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory, but my goodness, does that make a pretty top. I really like it. Adding this to my list. Last on our list is the rainbow boat neck top from Paintbox Yarns. Let's see, we love simple stripes, and this adorable boat neck sweater shows them off. Okay, so the pattern calls for an acrylic yarn, but it is a DK, so you could swap that out for another DK yarn. Fabulous first garment and wardrobe staple. The rainbow boat neck is a top that beginner crocheters will love, working back and forth in pieces that are seamed together. It's an easy project that works up fast. There you go. And you can do stripes. You can do any, you don't even have to do stripes if you don't want to. And again, this does have a, what is it, a 3/4 sleeve, but you could do it as a short sleeve or continue it down to a long sleeve, whatever is your preferred style of top. It uses a 4mm hook. It is sized from a 32 to a 46-inch bust, or 81 to 117 centimeters. I like this. I like the stripes. Again, I think that stripes are a perfect segue into doing color work. This is simple, and with a boat neck, really there's not any shaping, and you can get as creative with your color as you want. If you wanted to do like a stash buster but not have it look like, you know, like Walt Disney threw up on you, you could have one solid color as your main color, and then just stripe with scrap yarn. So you could have one stripe that's variegated, or one stripe that's blue. And I'm saying words, they might not be coming out, but I'm saying those words. Okay, so those were 10 patterns that I found inside of Lovecrafts. There are a lot more. There are some that are like halter tops. There's some that are grannies, but y'all know my feelings on grannies. But by all means, take a look at the wide selection of crochet patterns that are available inside of the Lovecrafts website. I wanted to try Paintbox Yarns. Has anybody tried that before? If so, let me know, and kind of let me know which ones you've tried and what you think of them. I've heard of them for a little while. I just haven't ordered any. To recap, without going back into deep detail like I did in the first video, what is the admonition? Admonition? Yes. What is the admonition? No. What have you been encouraged to do before you start making your garment? Yes. You will come to truly appreciate the information that a swatch will give you. I know. We're all there. We're all in that. I don't always wanna, but I don't wanna make it and then it not fit. So I hope that this list, combined with the list that I've made from the patterns on Ravelry, have inspired you to pick something to join us. And I say us, I mean Lynn Ann of Nina's Knots Crochet and me are hosting the Tanks and Tees 2023 Crochet Along. You are welcome to join us. You are encouraged to join us. If you are a content creator, either on YouTube or any other social media platform, and you have a following, we are inviting you to invite your family, your crocheters, your family, your subscribers, your followers, to participate as well. There will be prizes. The Ravelry GlamFam group has a thread that has been created for the Tanks and Tees 2023 Crochet Along. There will be one for chatter where y'all can just discuss all the things that are, getting your supplies together, getting your swatches made, everything to just discuss, your pattern journey, and then there will be a thread for posting your finished projects. Also on Facebook, Lynn Ann has a Facebook group that will have an area where you can discuss all of your tank and tea stories, if you will. And you can also share your photos of finished objects on Instagram using the hashtag TanksandTeas2023. Did I say that enough times? Let me think. Okay, so everything will be linked below. I have also created a bundle of the patterns on Ravelry. It's called Tanks and Teas 2023. There are more patterns that are on there than were on the video that I did. Each of these patterns will be linked in the description box. Lots to choose from. So now you have 20 patterns that you can peruse and decide which one you want to make as part of your wardrobe. But honestly, I am just so excited to hear just the feedback so far of people who have never made a top who are going to take part in this crochet along. I'm so excited, and when you finish your first one, you're going to be itching to start the next. It is a wonderful feeling when you make something and it fits you, and it fits you the way you want it to fit. I'm so excited, and my brain and my mouth are just, again, they're not on speaking terms. So if you like this video, please do me a favor and like this video. Tell other people about my channel. I am still trying to get to 1K by Star Wars Day, and as of today, which is, what is it? Today is April 27th. I have 7 days, and I'm trying not to be like freaked out, because this is, I mean, the growth between making it to 750 at the end of the year to right here has been amazing, and I'm excited. If we make it to 1K by Star Wars Day, there will be a giveaway. I'm just saying. There we go. I put that out there. Woohoo! All right, if you want to stick around, this is what I do. If you want to stick around, enjoy the craziness, the yummy, the wonderful, the yarn information, the crochet love, the 80s references and obscure statements, and all that is my ADHD on the regular, please hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to rock that notification bell. You have to do that with the right hand because it doesn't work with the left. Until next time, I've been Jackie.